So we're working on the 2003 Suburban, and it has a bad wheel bearing. Well, can't hear it with the brake rotor, but once I get that off, maybe you can hear it growl. Bad wheel bearing. So what we're going to do is replace it. I already picked up a replacement. It's a Moog. If I wasn't in a hurry to get it, I would have ordered a Timken from Amazon. I think the Timken's probably a little better wheel bearing. They're still made in the US, I think, and the Moog is now made in Korea. But the Moog was the best one I could buy locally for the best price. I was able to get it advanced auto with a coupon for the same price as the Timken on Amazon, and I couldn't have gotten the Timken until next week. So this one's bad. It's been making some noise for a while. I finally jacked it up and confirmed it was the wheel bearing, or it's been making a noise. Finally confirmed it was the wheel bearing. So I wanted to just go ahead and knock it out and get it done with, and so I went ahead and just got the Moog. Anyway, so we got the wheel off, got the jack stands under it. I've done this before, not on a two-wheel drive, so this should be a whole lot easier. I've done it on four-wheel drive. The GMC, 2000 GMC I had. Can't remember if I did a video on that or not, but basically what we're gonna do is undo the caliper bracket bolts. There's two bolts for the whole caliper bracket, not the caliper itself. You don't have to take it off the slide pins, just the whole bracket that holds this whole caliper bracket, and just leave the caliper attached to the bracket. So undo these two slide pins, and then we're going to put the caliper right up here on the top A-arm, just kind of flip it over up there so it's not straining the brake line. Once we do that, we have three bolts? Yeah, 3 bolts to break loose on the back side that hold the hub on. Of course, once we get the caliper off, we can slide the brake rotor off. Then these 1, 2, 3 bolts will come off, and then we can knock the hub off. And it may be kind of stuck into the hub. We may have to hit it. This is a Southern vehicle, so we don't have to worry about rust or anything. It's nice and clean. So it shouldn't be too hard to get it off, but if it is, we can. This hub's bad. We can hit it with a hammer and break it loose. So let me get these bolts out, and we'll get the caliper off, and then I'll see if you can hear the noise. Definitely hear it while driving. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear it just by spinning it. Alright, and just a few minutes later, we're ready to pull it off. Impact, zip these off. I was able to get to one of the bolts on the hub with the impact, take it off. Got the other with the long handled ratchet. Rotor, or caliper and bracket up on the A-frame, A-arm, and rotor off. And I undid the ABS sensor clip plug. Undid all the clips, but undid the plug here, and got the wire all snaked out. The new one sitting over there has clips on it, so we just pull them out of their little holes. So let's see if you can hear it. Surely you can hear that. Bad bearing. So, haven't hit it or anything. Just undid the bolts. And it's off. So, we're ready to stick the new one in. Your ABS sensor spot goes right here, along with the backing plate. Make sure you have the backing plate with the dished part away from the rotor, just like this. The backing plate actually kind of fits around the hub, the lip on it. The lip faces out. So let's get the new hub. Like I said, here's the new one. This is a Moog, and it's made in Korea. So this spot here goes here, which goes here. This snakes through the backing plate. And it ends up pretty much like that. Kind of, hopefully it doesn't rub on it too bad. Now, I wonder, I'm sure this is probably a GM original. Don't see, surely this is an original one. I don't know. Don't really see anything on it to tell. Cannot tell. All I know is that it was bad. It's still tight, but it's bad. So, I don't think I can do all this one-handed. We're ready to set it in there and get bolts started. Alright, everything is back together and torqued down to spec. I just need to put the wheels back on, or wheel. So, not too difficult. I needed a 18 millimeter and a 15. Is it 18 and 15? And a 7/8 for the lug nuts. That's it. It was, of course, the 6 lug nut bolts, the 2 for the caliper bracket, and then the 3 for the hub. And that was it. So, really a very quick and easy job. To get these things out of here, I just put a screwdriver on each side of it and pull it out. Same there. And this one, I just squeezed it and pushed it through. So all these brackets are firmly in place, and we've got this routed so it won't get pinched, won't get caught. Everything's good. So that's it. Thanks for watching.